What's up, guys? My name is TristanDubois, and today I've got some really interesting stuff for you guys. And I know I really haven't been on the forerunner of, or the forefront of all of this Taken King info like I was in the past DLCs. I was actually struck ill pretty close to the release date of Taken King, so it was just absolute coughing, hacking, waking up in your sleep, drowning from the inside, just terrible stuff. And I really was in no position to be playing, recording, and, school and work and all that stuff. So, anyways, coming back to this is something I know you guys are going to want to see because somebody's actually found a new chest in the Vault of Glass. This has been out for probably about 5 or 6 days now. Really not enough time for the general community to find out about it. I am not the original finder of this. Somebody was showing me this on Reddit, and actually it was my friend Orange Fanta that showed me this. And this is actually a way to glitch into what looks like the ending part of a alternate version of this mission. We're actually sitting in the Paradox mission. As you saw, we just killed that absolute pain in the butt Hydra, and this is the original last step. We have to scan what's known as Praedyth's bones. What we're going to do instead is run all the way back through the Gorgon maze and over to the original jumping puzzle for the Vault of Glass. And when you're doing this, you're going to need 3 people. It doesn't matter your classes. You just need to be able to get across the jumping puzzle without using any of these original jumping platforms. You can use it very easily by using a hunter, using your triple jump, and any other, class using a combination of a sword, super, or whatever. And this is where you're going to need to work as a team. As you can see, we just had our person sitting in orbit join us, and then I'm going to jump off the edge here right as my fire team member that's over scanning kills himself with a rocket, and you're going to fall down below. Now you can see I have actually have subtitles on, and as soon as you see those subtitles go through, they're actually going to complete themselves. You're going to go all the way through, and we're going to hit this Darkness Consumed You page. Now, this page I've sped up. You can kind of see it going to overdrive mode there. It takes a really long time. Like, it looks like your game is going to glitch out, and then suddenly you'll spawn on Venus in the Vault of Glass. Now, you can see that there's definitely some ghost dialogue. There's all kinds of different spawn points for these enemies that aren't usually in here, so this is definitely something that's meant to be here, and it's kind of tough. I mean, it's not really that bad. I mean, it's almost the similar difficulty as to fighting one of the Fallen or Taken Ultras in the patrol missions, or, these random events that happen. And it's, something you need to go through with actually some okay players. We didn't actually die when we were doing this. It takes a little bit, like I said, but you're going to kill whatever original Taken are in this area, and then as soon as you guys have all these people dead, it's going to spawn an Ultra in the back of the map. Kind of similar to the shape and size of the Soul Prodigy and or Atheon, I guess, if you want to compare those two. And you're just going to have to whittle his health down until he dies. I do go ahead and cut this and speed it up so you guys can actually watch the fight. But at the end, there's going to be a door in the very back of the map that opens up and reveals to you guys a chest. Now, this chest, like I said, it's the 6th chest that's in the Vault of Glass area. You can come back, and of course it'll be behind the door. You're just not able to open it. This, however, is not a Vault of Glass chest. This is something completely different. Like I said, I think that this is actually part of an extended quest to possibly get an exotic artifact for your class. Like I said, the relation to Praedyth is just too close for it to be anything other than one of these artifacts, and it's just pretty interesting. But we went through here afterwards. We checked the area for 3 ghosts. We've actually been looking for quite a while. Bungie.net added a bunch of new stuff as soon as they put out that Taken King update, and one of those, in fact, that still hasn't been found is 3 ghosts that they added to the Vault of Glass, and this is proof that they've added in a bunch of different things, so I have a feeling that this is probably why you haven't been able to see those ghosts pop up on YouTube and how-tos and such, is that they're hidden in areas like these that you actually need to know how to get into or haven't been released yet. So this will be very, very interesting to see what actually becomes of this, but up until then, you can come through here, and when you open up this chest, it's going to give you a legendary engram, which you can turn in for marks or whatnot, but it'll also give you a ghost shell. Now, coming through before, I see people ask me all the time, is it safe to pick up ghosts that are outside the map? My answer has always been the same thing. People were originally getting banned or whatnot for picking up ghosts. This was way, way, way back during like the beta phase or shortly after the original release of the game. And my answer is astoundingly that I've said this so many times. Those people got banned specifically because there was some sort of auto software that Bungie had, that if you had something that was supposed to be part of a DLC that later, came out in the game, wasn't released yet, it would ban you because you're not supposed to have that. And originally, when you picked up ghost shells, it would give you a ghost shell. So, you know, that's your relation right there is, you know, you can't have that, and then suddenly you get it, so you're banned. So that actually has been taken out of the game to keep people from being banned because they know we're going to go out and explore. So when you come through here and you actually pick up this ghost shell, it's not going to do anything. It says that you're probably supposed to go and give this to the future war cult leader over in the tower, but my advice is to hold on to it because you don't want to mess up an exotic quest line. You know, it doesn't hurt you. It actually sits in a different part of your inventory over with, you know, whatever coins you have, and it'll be there and just out of the way. So hold on to that for a little while. If you guys use future war cult, just try not to give it to him, and hopefully, you know, we'll get this stuff soon. But anyways, if you guys like the video, please drop a like, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.